We're back. We're back. I have no idea what's going on. My streams have been cutting out for the past couple of days. I'm gonna have to talk to my internet company and sort out some stuff. Obnoxious, but we're back. Hopefully for a while. I don't have any idea what the fuck is going on, but let me announce the new stream really quickly. Sorry about that, you guys. Technical difficulties. Let me repost it on Discord really quickly. Alright, let's try that again. Stream redo. Take 2. Alrighty. So we got Big G himself. He's looking good today. We're going to make him look really sick. Yeah, all should be well. Sorry, I think I missed a super chat. Did I? No, I did not. We're good. All right, sorry about the random disconnect. Like I said, I have no clue what's going on, but hopefully... Will he be controlled by a scarab? Similarly, I'm going to try and get that working, but he should just... like, his feet will latch to the ground and stuff, and it should be pretty good. I may make him control like a scarab. We'll see, though. We'll see how that goes. For now, however, I'm just going to start out making him work by just straight up adding some, like, various animations. Anyhow, yes, stomps are melee attacks, atomic breath is range, the atomic shockwave is a charge attack. Yeah. So, pretty much what I want to do is I just want to, like, make it so he's going to need a couple animations. One, he's going to need an idle animation where he's just kind of sitting and breathing and, like, doing Godzilla stuff. Then I'm going to have a walking animation for going forward. I'll have a looking animation so his, like, head moves and his body turns a bit to go with everything. And then I'll have to come up with some creative attack ideas, punching, kicking, tail swiping. But most importantly, obviously, he's going to have atomic breath. Is this Godzilla to scale? Yes. I looked up Godzilla's actual size, and I scaled him based off of Noble 6. And this is actual canon, lore accurate Godzilla scale. So, he's going to be looking pretty good. Blatant throwaway! Thank you so much for that $20 super chat. That's huge! Appreciate it. Give Godzilla the $3,500 Vision Pro. Dude, I'm so torn on the Vision Pro. I checked out Apple's WWDC today because I'm a huge VR enthusiast, or at least I was. I don't really do much VR stuff these days, but it looks amazing. It's a really great device, but dude, $3,500. Who's buying that, man? That's for, like, rich people. I'm not rich. That ain't for me. I ain't dropping $3,500 on a headset I'll use with a 2-hour Bro, it has a 2-hour battery life. Otherwise, it has to be plugged in. They're like, yeah, go on an airplane, and that airplane better have some thick fucking plugs and cables, because that is a whole-ass computer, man. That shit's gonna take up a lot of power. 2 hours? Yeah, it's 2-hour battery life. And then it has to be plugged in, or recharged. You can plug it in for full-time use, but it's like a whole-ass power plug. $3,500. I think we reached that in the past, but yeah, funnily enough, we did. The most insane amount of donos ever that I will never see again in my fucking life, and that just barely affords one Apple product that has a 2-hour battery life. Amazing. Like, I want it. Like, I would love to have one day. The product itself looks amazing, but unfortunately, $3,500 is a little bit, just a little overpriced. Okay, what did you... Demon, thank you for that. Thank you for that, too. Appreciate it. Check your DMs. I found your wife. Is it Mothra? Oh my god, is that a female jackal? Who's drawing these things? Isn't that... Oh, it's a skirmisher. I'm just dumb. Why is there a furry skirmisher in my DMs? Stop it. Stop it. Girl. Modded Gamer, thank you for that $1 tip. Appreciate it. Godzilla, lore accurate size, unlike the Gouda. I don't even know. Is Gouda not lore accurate? I don't... What the fuck is the lore on the Gouda? I have no idea. I simply do not know. But Godzilla... Excuse me, Godzilla do be looking pretty good. Alright, let me turn off his... Actually, I kind of want to keep his atomic glow. It just looks cool. I want to keep it on. But I'll show you guys. I can turn it off here. I'll keep the rest of his body on, but I'll turn the spikes off. I actually need to, like, mess with this. So Godzilla scales... He's got the illumination map. If I'd set the intensity to 0, does it Does it just turn off? Okay, yeah, it just totally turns it off. So yeah, I can set the intensity to do like various different things. I'll even do a little temporary periodic function for the glow. So it goes from 0 to 5 on a slide, just over and over like a 5-second time period. You guys can see like, yeah, you can see the glow will be real. Wait, let me change that to not a slide, but give me like a better curve than that. Yeah, you can see it'll go up and down. So I'll be able to have him do some charge up atomic breath stuff. It'll be sick. Eventually I'll have it like tied to like the weapon and everything, and that should work pretty good. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna keep it as it is. RGB lights. Yeah, nothing better than glowing Godzilla. I know, he looks mean. His eyes are kind of messed up. He's supposed to have like an orangish red eye texture, but I think I messed up how the model set up, because obviously I didn't make this model or rig or textures or anything, so I have to figure out why his eyes are all dead white. It's very accurate to his Godzilla Mothra King Ghidorah Monsters All Attack movie from 2001, where he had dead white eyes as a representation of World War II casualties. Anyway, let's move on to something more interesting, which is the fact that I want to animate this dude. I want to make like a cool like idle animation, so he's just like breathing all the time. So that should be pretty easy. I was having Green help me learn some of the new stuff. I'm using the most recent version of the Halo Reach modding toolkit for Blender made by I Love a Good Crisp, and it's amazing. Anytime I make a change, I can literally just click quick export and it's in the game. That's it. That's all I have to do. I don't have to drag it into a folder and type out the commands to manually, like, I just one button and it's in the game. It's so fucking amazing. I love Reach. I love modding Reach. I love a good Crisp for the work he's done. The toolkit's phenomenal. GMK, Godzilla's definitely the scariest looking Godzilla. Yeah, well, I mean, I would say Shin Godzilla's a little scarier looking, but I would put him as a close second. He's my favorite Godzilla. Or at least he was for like the longest time. Anyway, I want to make a cool little idle animation to test this. I told you to move to Reach like half a year ago. I was supposed to move to Reach like 3 months ago, but I got really caught up with Huge Grass. But we're in Reach now. Also, the toolkit wasn't as good back then. I Love a Good Crisp has been working like non-stop on this thing. Also, I don't know what the fuck to do with his tail. I do not know. I don't know if I can do jiggle bones. I'll make it so the tail uses like jiggle bones, so it just kind of flops around and like moves behind him. But I don't know if Reach has support for jiggle bones, so we'll just have to see if I have to put it into the animations. Anyway, I want to make a quick little animation for him though. Make his tail whip back and forth. I might, but it'll be entirely dependent on animations, and I'm not entirely sure how I want to do it yet. So let me make a new animation. I'll call this one any idle, and essentially this animation's gonna do, I'll make it like 30 frames long. I'm not gonna make it a very complicated animation. I basically just want Godzilla to be breathing. So I'll start out, let's see, if this bone here control, okay, so this is like pelvis bone, so I don't want to touch that. So this will control him like moving up and down. And this controls his next part, and then here's like his neck and everything attached to it. So we have some pretty good things to work with here. I think I'll put the rotation on these bones here, these two, the spine and chest bone. Hey, Darksteel, thank you very much for the $5. Appreciate it. Reach has support for jiggle bones. There are boob jiggle physics mods in Reach. Where? What? This is the first I'm hearing about this. I'm gonna need more information for a friend, a friend who does science. My science friend for science needs me to tell him that you don't want to know. It's, you know what, you're right, it's not important. Actually, I don't care at all. And I'm totally disinterested. Alright, let's animate this dude a little bit. So let's rotate him on the x-axis. Oh. Right, x -2. I hope these don't look bad. These might be, I might have to just rotate them like 1 degree at a time. Okay, and his arms are going to have to... Actually, I need an idle pose for him. I don't feel like this is necessarily a great idle pose. I think his arms should be, like, downward a bit more. And cap, no sauce found. God damn it. I mean, oh, if that, for science, that would have been interesting. Hey, Xerxes! Thank you for that. God damn, $13.69. Nice. Cent tip, thank you very much. I just got here. What the hell is this? It's Big G! Look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at that face right there. You'll love to see it. He's like slightly big. He's not that big. He's like a little bit big. Look at that collision model. God damn. But yeah, he's Big G. This is gonna be a scary ass dude running after you. He's a little spooky, but thank you, Xerxes, for that very generous 1369 tip, bringing us up to 6969. Nice. On the daily Zilla goal, appreciate that. There's a cleaner looking Godzilla model in this from the COD collab. This looks like the ripped Terra Virtua model. Also, normals are inverted. Are they inverted? This is... I don't actually know where the original source of this is from. I'm a big fan of how this looks, though. I think he looks great. I can't really complain. He's got... I mean, I had to downscale him because reach only goes up to 4K textures, but I think it looks real good. I can't complain. But it might be. I could check the source on it, but I just want to keep animating for now because I'm happy with this. I think it looks pretty good. But yeah, let me just do a little bit of grab these two bones. I'm not even gonna mess with the shoulder bones for this. It's got a lot of arm bones. I'd be moving too much, to be honest. I might, I think I'm gonna tone down his breathing a little bit. Let's do RX1. And then I think I'll offset one of his arms to be like a little less movement, I think. I think it would look cool if I did like a little... bit of that. Let's see what that looks like. It's a little more natural. This isn't like an amazing idle animation yet. But he's kind of... he do be breathing. Oh, right. Another thing I need to do is make sure his mouth is closed all the time. The default T-pose of Godzilla has his mouth open all the time, but... I think the idle should have it, like... closed. And then I think I want his head... to, because he's also looking up a little bit. I'll rotate his head down. Let's do like -5? No, 5 to... Oh wait, well, because his head, it would look kind of cool if his head was a bit more dynamic. So we'll have rotation keyframes for the start and end of the animation, and then when the breathing cycle, we'll do that. That should look cool. Let's see, what does he look like from the side now? That's not bad. Hey, Demon, thank you for that $5, man. Check DMs again. I promise not to disappoint. Also, can you tell Chad about the skirmisher pic I just sent wasn't porn? Okay, it was not. It was not. But it was like a happy furry with big anime eyes. Nexus mods. Thick female Sangheli elite with jiggle physics. Why did that, of all mods, have to be the one that has jiggle physics? Like, man, to uncover the secrets of jiggle physics, I don't want to have to download and install that. God damn it. I'm upset. Tried to stay pure, brother. Why? Couldn't it have been like, I don't know, big booty cat or something? Something that I can stand? Wait, this is a half decent little breathing animation though. Okay, we could work with this. Here, I'll put it to manual frame range, ends at frame 30. We'll do that. Well, let's try putting this into the game really quickly, okay? Look, I hit that one button. I love a good crisp reach toolkit. Just does its fucking magic work. It's beautiful. I'm not touching nothing. It's doing everything for me. It's just going. I'm not touching a single thing. It's going to do the lighting automatically for the rendering of the model. I think the neck might need some movement in the animation. I mean, I'll probably want like a long idle animation where he kind of like shakes his head occasionally and stuff. I think that'd be cool. Demon, thank you very much for the fiver. Appreciate it. Why else would jiggle physics have been invented? Also, there's a version for Spartans, I believe. I just clicked the first one I saw. I just, you know, something about sexualizing elites. Okay, that is a really fast animation and it does not loop very well. Looks like he's sucking. He's doing some suck. Alright, we're gonna have to slow that animation down quite a bit. Make that like a 90-second animation at least. And then I think that puts us at 45 for the center of the animation frame. And then we'll make this 90 at the end. And then I think can I export just animations in this yet? I don't think I can yet. No, not yet. Unfortunate, but that's fine. It lets me export everything else separately, which is a really good time saver. Listen, all I'm going to say is I'm glad that the modding community is alive and well, okay? I may be mildly disturbed by the fact that it is an elite that is using these things, but that's just my opinion, man. Oh, that's better. Although I don't like that he's got a sharp bob at the end of the animation. Oh, wait, I know how to fix that. Hold on. I'm dumb. 90 plus 45 is 135, so I go to 135. Paste that, and then pretending like there's more to the animation. It's not like a hard stop because the interpolation of the model or of the animation is going to act like it's moving into the beginning. That's science, probably. So now there will not be a harsh edge to the animation, and it's expecting more keyframes to blend into, and they will be there. Wait for it. Oh, I forgot. I have lighting enabled. Oopsies. Whatever. He looks good when he has lighting on him. Big G looks good with them lights. God damn, the angles. Shit. Alright, we're almost in. We're almost in. I'm going to stop doing light baking after this next import. Okay. Let's see. Does the animation smooth out now? No, it doesn't! Oh, wait. What if I'm just dumb and stupid because I didn't do this? Instead, I go to frame 45. I move everything over. What is this frame? Alright, alright, and then I take this, I put it at frame 0. Right? Yeah, frame 0. And I start at frame 45 and I end at frame 135. Nice. And now, both sides of the animation have what I want. Quick export, let's go! See how fast I can get this in-game without light baking. Hey Xerxes, thanks for re-upping as a 6-month member, appreciate it. How soon can we expect a Godzilla Slayer playtest? I was actually talking to Green before stream, and I was like, trying to justify making this mod, and I was like, all right, here's a plan, okay. I finish Godzilla, I give him atomic breath, whatever. Then I make a quick game mode on a quick map, and the map is basically like a kind of a relatively boring map, but it's like city blocks. And I'll take those giant skyscrapers from New Alexandria. If you remember, there's a point in the game when one of them like collapses and falls. And I'm just going to make them destructible objects that play that animation when they break. And then, you know, Godzilla can blow up buildings and chase people around. Oh, look at that. The animation is smooth. What? Huh? What's happening? Why is he doing that? Stop doing that. Wait. Do I have the technology to accomplish this? Can I pull this off? Oh my god, I'm incredible. I'm not, but I think it should work. We go from frame 0, frame 90. Give it a try. Once more, we export. Yeah, essentially, I feel like the mod would just work really well if I just put down like some, I don't know, big buildings. Like I don't want to put a ton of work into making a Godzilla mod because I have way more Reach mods to work on where you play as AI, have a giant all-out war, and it's like all crazy. But I don't know, this sounded fun. I love Godzilla, and it's a good way to just practice some animation skills. Is it good now? No, he's still doing the funny bob. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. It looks decent. He's a little bit scary. He feels alive now. He breathes. I'll fix it later. It's fine. Anyway, I can work on it later. For now, that's decent. The next thing I want to do, actually, is I want to make it so he can look around. In order to do that, I'm actually going to have to import him as a biped. Right now, he's actually a scenery object, which is pretty boring. But I think if I made him a biped, it would be kind of cool. So I'll give it a try real quick. I changed my export style from a... Where is it? Where is it? Is it here? Halo Reach, type model, render model. I don't think this is the main overarching part. Where is it? Is it not here? Maybe you just don't do it here anymore. So I'll do export once again, but instead of him being a scenery object, he'll be a biped. So let's get that going. Can you make him do kung fu moves? Unfortunately, yes. And fortunately, I might just do that. You know, you gotta give him the thing where he, like, jumps and, like, rotates and fires his kick over. Oh, wait, hold on. I just realized I'm in top chat, not live chat. My bad. I might have been missing some chats from restarting the stream. Love that. Okay, so there's a biped version of him now. Hey, Demon, thank you very much for the tenor. I appreciate it. Much, much appreciated. Will this be better or worse than on the other games they tried putting him in the game where they just had him standing there and occasionally firing lasers? Can we have a big G AI walking around and fighting? Yes. Fuck yes. That's the plan, okay? I've always been disappointed by Godzilla games. Don't get me wrong, there were some good ones. Back when I was a kid, there was Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee, Godzilla Save the Earth, the other one for the Wii I forgot the name of. And I loved those games because they were Godzilla, but I'll be real, all I wanted was to play as Godzilla and shoot stuff with my atomic breath. Is that really such a big ask? I don't feel like that's such a big ask. But nobody ever did that, and I was very sad. There's the Godzilla biped. He exists. Alright, let me hide the scenery object. We don't need him anymore. There is now a proper biped for Godzilla. Looking pretty spicy, I can't even lie. The animation for his idol kind of sucks. I'll have to polish it up, but... You know, I've seen worse. I've seen worse. Anyway, I could make him fully drivable now, technically. So I kind of kind of want to do that, to be honest. Actually, wait, I don't have to do that. I can just swap into his body. Watch this. Wow. Oh, that's the Gouda. I am a hunter. Alright, we're going to go into Mr. Godzilla here. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Is he facing the wrong way in Blender? He might be. Oh, wait, I don't have the... Man, I don't have the bone structure for him that everybody else has in Reach. Hold on. Mouth still open? Wait, you're right. What the fuck is this? Delete. Oh, you're absolutely right. He... Hold on. He does have his mouth. Oh, you know what? I know why. Actually, I don't know why. It's almost like the animation isn't overwriting the old one. Let me delete the old animation graph really quickly. And try this again, because that's making me realize the animation was never importing. That's why he literally was like doing the bob that I was irritated by. It didn't look as good as I wanted it to. Okay, maybe I have to do a full export in order for it to get the animations. Animations all. Okay, I didn't have animations all set. I think it might have been doing something with that because of that. Hey, Edmodo, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. That's huge. I appreciate that. Love the content. Will he be able to hijack a Banshee and operate turrets? You're asking the right questions. And to answer them to the best of my ability, he could. Like, he actually could. He could do all those things. I'd have to make an animation for it to work, but yeah, no, he could. He absolutely could. Okay, let's see. No, the animation still looks weird. It didn't import the new animation. Man, what is going on in here? Let's go to the data folder. Hold on. Animations. Save. Export. Yeah, everything looks good. Animations all. And go. His mouth should be closed in these animations. I'm probably gonna have to redo this animation now that I'm looking at it though. Because I just had a horrible realization, which is that Godzilla does not have the required Halo Reach bones. His mouth is still open. That's okay. I actually just realized, as fun as it was to make this little animation, I do need to add some bones to our cool Godzilla guy here. So I'm going to open up a model from Halo 3, actually. Quick little project. It's under Halo 3 editing kit, models, and I believe Master Chief animations. Is it? No, it's under Falcon. That's right. I was in the Falcon. Was I? I actually don't remember anymore. Gaming chair animations. I think it might be base. No. It's not the Master Chief base. What was it under? Side gun left? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So this is when I was doing animations in Huge Grass for a bunch of stuff. But the armature for not Chief, but Reach has this bone here. B pedestal, B pelvis, B aim pitch, B aim yaw. I need all of these. And I need to connect all the other bones too, which means I do have to scrap the animation I made really quick. But that's okay, because it wasn't set up right in the first place, so, you know, whatever. Alright, so we'll reopen up Godzilla now. And I'm actually going to import the Spartan into here, so I'm going to do append, not Master Chief base, models, Falcon, side gun left, Chief animation, object, I need armature, reach, blah, blah, blah. Boom. Alright, so this will give us a little Halo Reach Spartan. You can see how insanely tiny he is compared to Godzilla down here. So I'll do cats, start pose mode, stop pose mode, hide that. Yeah, so everything's supposed to be facing forward in the x-axis, so the big G here is rotated wrong. And I'm gonna steal the bones, actually, from a Halo Reach mod that I did recently. You may be familiar with the frigate. Do I want to do the frigate? Yeah, sure. Why? No, wait. The most recent one I did was the super carrier. Alright, so here's the super carrier. Unfortunately, Godzilla is not quite as big as a Covenant super carrier. Yeah, he's all things considered, Godzilla's pretty small compared to this thing. Will you pour Halo 3 Chief to reach? That's a lot of work. Maybe. Probably not. But I don't actually need the super carrier itself. I need the bones. The bones that the super carrier has. I can edit, go to the super carrier bone and the dummy bone and delete them. What I do need though are these B pedestal, B aim yaw, and B aim pitch. So I'm actually gonna try joining these two together. What did I just do? Okay, super carrier and armature. I'm in edit mode, so I take super carrier, I go to armature, I join them together, and now we have B pedestal with all the bones on it. And then everything actually, I think it needs to be attached to B pedestal, so I basically have to take this center bone here, and I need to set its parent to B pedestal. And now it should be set up for reach. The last thing I do have to do though, B pedestal and everything are fine, but the center bone, I need to go to edit mode and rotate Godzilla so he's facing... Oh boy. I want to do this. Okay, we're going to undo that really quickly. Hold on. I'm actually going to take the whole armature, rotate it 90 degrees, apply all transforms. Am I going to put this on Steam? Yeah, I'll probably put it on Steam as a little Godzilla mod, as long as copyright people don't come for my head. You never know. When you do something with copyrighted stuff like this, people might get mad. Some executive over at Toho might be like, oh, we're making a Godzilla game secretly. This guy's stepping on our IP, and then I'll just get fucking yeeted and deleted from existence. Oh, hey, my animation still works. It didn't break. That's pretty cool. Alright, but that should fix all the weird issues it was having. But now we are rotated correctly. We have all the Halo Reach required bones for Big G here, and I should be able to export this back into the game now. Let's try it. Whoops, I totally just opened BattleNet. Hold on. Or not. It's not opening. You love to see it. Okay. I broke Godzilla. I don't know how, but I most definitely just broke him. Oh, I lied. There, he's back. Just need to be refreshed. I think I should be able to get in now. Well, it was facing the right way, but he's not set up at all to be, like, literally anything. Well, here's something that we can do. I can go into the Godzilla folder. Oh, right, we're gonna grab the Mules biped, which is the Gouda, and I'm going to replace the Godzilla biped with this, and this one will have, like, a bunch of extra crap in it that should make things a little bit easier. So I'm gonna manually go in and just basically steal all of the stuff from Godzilla. Hey, Toa! Good to see you. Been a little while. Thanks for the re-upping for 3 months. Will Godzilla be a giant tag? I'm debating whether or not to make him a giant tag, but I do think it would be smart if he was, because the giant tags basically just say fuck you to all terrain and don't get stuck on stuff, which is exactly what Godzilla should be doing, in my opinion. I'm doing it as a biped to test, though, because it's a little bit easier to test, but I can easily convert him over to I can easily convert him over to a giant tag if need be. We'll see how it works out in the end. Wait, did I rotate him the right way? Yeah, he's positive on the x-axis with pedestal and bones on the y-axis. Okay, yeah, he's all set up correctly. Forgot I was him for a second there. Okay, yeah, he looks like he's doing well. The camera's below his asshole, but that's okay. That is okay. I will give him shields, though, because holy shit, I can't listen to that. I can't listen to that, man. That's so much. Stop it. Stop. Listening to the incessant beeping. Okay, we'll do, I think I'll steal the damage states from the mule, actually. For now. Or from the Gouda, I mean. The Gouda has damage sections. Literally just gonna copy the entire block. Go to damage sections here. What's it under? It's under damage info below model materials. Oh yeah, it's right here. Maximum vitality 9999. The big G never dies. And I will append and replace the entire block. And then we'll check. Does he have shields? He has no instant responses. You gotta love that. So I'll add one. Right? Is that how that works? It's not an instant response. It was... Oh. Oh wait, I'm actually dumb. Why did I give him mule health? Beep, 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 beep. No, I'll just I'll copy the hunter health from my extinction hunter, which has no bleepy bleep shields. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So copy. Replace entire block. And now... Oh, look, Godzilla's got shields. Okay. I don't... I have no idea if I have a camera track that would be good for Godzilla. Maybe I do. I honestly don't know. Maybe like the frigate camera track might be good. I'll give it a try. Let's see. Cameras. So yeah, he's using the biped follow camera. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I don't think it's in this folder. I think it's under Objects, Vehicles, Rejected Shotgun, UNSC Frigate. Boom. Okay. Is that too big? That's actually pretty good. It's a little funny, but... Oh wait, I lied. It's really, really zoomed out, and it's like hitting the barrier of the map all the time. But you know what? Progress. We can work on it. Godzilla is clearly smaller than a UNSC frigate. Is today's modding stream? We really modding Godzilla? You're goddamn right we are. We're making progress too. How's the animation looking? Is it still using the... It's still using the old animation. Man. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take all these and I'm gonna delete this animation. I'm gonna make a new one. I'm gonna call it Combat Any Idle. I'm gonna paste. We're gonna do Combat Any Idle as the name of the animation. We're gonna delete whatever that is. Save. I'm gonna open up a different blend file, reopen Godzilla. And then, God, hopefully it works, is what happens. Godzilla Earth is 300 meters tall. It's so big. The animation itself is just like that. It's not, though, because the mouth is closed in the animation. Like, his mouth is still open. And it's got that jerking motion, which is not on this animation. He slows to a stop and his mouth is closed. It's literally just not importing the right animation. It's like just completely wrong. Let me check the animation graph. So clearly I'm misunderstanding something about the Reach Blender toolkit. It does have combat any idle. Frame count is 112. That's wrong. It should not be 112. But it is getting the right animation name. But I don't know. I'll just delete the whole animation. Screw it. Let's go again from the top. We'll take Godzilla. First thing I'm going to do, not the last, but the first, is to close his mouth. And we'll see if that works, then we're making progress. And in the middle of it, I'll open his mouth a touch. Like that. Let's see. Does he now have an animation where he slowly opens and closes his mouth? Buddy, I know you're modding Reach, but I have a Blender model in Halo 3. How do I make it a weapon and vehicle tag? I've tried everything. That's hard to, it's gonna be hard to answer that question. You're asking a whole lot. I don't know. I can maybe help you out later, but people in the Discord server could help you. What? Is this an... Oh, wait. Is this acting like an overlay? No, it's a base. JMM. Why is it kind of acting like an overlay? The idle should be a JMM, which is correct. Is this an error with the toolkit or an error with my brain? Yeah, whatever. I'll keep it for now. It's fine. We'll make the dude breathe again. So, to make him breathe, he goes... We'll get these two bones and the head bone to have rotation values. Copy those to the end. Then on the middle, I will make it so he moves his whole body back one. And then down one. And his head, make it up two. I'll make it like up like that. I think that could be cool. So insert rotation for all these bones. Let's see how this little animation looks. Oh, wait, is it because it's not connected? Oh no, he's doing it right. Interesting. Let's see how this looks. So he's got a little breathing going on here. I think I'll make this one go up like that. And then his head will like go up a little bit more, I think. Let's see, how does he look when he's doing this? He's going... Not bad, not bad. I kind of like that. Let's move his arms a little bit. So we'll need these bones here. to kind of have their rotation values set. I'll copy them over to the last keyframe too. And down here, move this one back like a lot, and this one back like quite a bit too. This one will go back not as much, and not as much. And then I'll insert keyframes. Oh shit, wait. Alright. Yeah. Insert keyframes for all of them here. We should now have... Oh, clearly that didn't work. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, should be good. Let's give it a try. Little Godzilla animation, nothing too shabby. Actually, why am I playing the Reach soundtrack? I could be listening to anything right now. Could you imagine a flood-infected Godzilla? That would be terrifying. Yeah, he's apparently base animations don't act the way I expected. The jittering is fine. I know why that's happening. I like this a lot less than the last animation, I'm gonna be real. That's fine, I think. And then I do want his arms, though, to do that cool thing that they were doing. Where they kind of rotate backward. Like that. But then I'll make it so this one doesn't rotate quite as much as the other one. I insert rotation values for all these bones. Let's see what this looks like. Not bad. And copy all these frames, put them over at 135. Move the entire animation over a touch. Put you on 45. Copy you to 0. Bring this back to 0. Now it should be smoothed out a bit. Let's give it another try. Not too bad. Like a cool idle animation yet. Oh, Skaboodly, are you a Godzilla fan? I fucking love Godzilla, man. I still don't know why he's doing that awkward bounce, but whatever. I'll make peace with that for now. A decent idle breathing animation. Makes him feel a little bit animated. How many frames long does it say it is? It says it's got a frame count of 112, which it does not have. First of all, I'm gonna set it to uncompressed and then do a quick export again and see if that fixes it. Because it's not supposed to be doing that awkward bounce, but whatever, whatever. Yo, is that freaking Gamera? Gamera? From that game Night Fort? It is. Yeah, this is the turtle guy. This is the turtle dude right here. Oh, I made it uncompressed and it fixed the bouncing issue. Okay, that was all I had to do. Alright, what do you guys say? I start making him stomp around. I mean, we could start making some stomping happen, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Making a walk cycle is definitely not easy, I will say. It takes quite a bit of work. But it can be done. It can be done. Okay, let me go use the restroom super quickly, and we'll just watch Godzilla just kind of breathe for a minute here. Give me 1 sec. I will be right back, you guys, and we'll do atomic breath, stomping, aiming, animation, so he turns and looks and all that. Baby. I'm back. Let's make Godzilla do some cool shit. Alright. Making a walk cycle, man. This is going to be interesting. So, how am I going to do this? Make a new action. Combat, any, walk, front. I think, no, move front. Alright, so first things first. I gotta plot this out. How far do I want to move? Aaron, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate you. Shotgun has officially lost his mind. Not true. That is not true. I'm healthy and well, sort of. Listen, man, the Godzilla, it's very important. We gotta make this good, okay? Godzilla means everything to me. Wait, if I move... I don't have to move the pedestal, do I? I hope not. That would be awkward. Anyway. So, we're going to have him start here. Oh, wait. Location and rotation. We're going to have Godzilla start here. And I think for one set of stomps... I can put him, like, here, maybe? Oh, whoops. Yeah, we'll move him, like, here, probably. I don't have a good rig for him, so I'm going to probably be doing this by hand, which is really cringe, but whatever. And this movement will be linear. That way it loops well. Okay, so first things first, I'll have him step off his right foot. This is actually how Godzilla walks, you guys. He goes, and it's done. That's just how it works. Wait, wait, hang on. I just got a really dumb idea. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Hear me out, okay? What the f— Stop being stupid. Okay, sure. That's fine. Good, close enough. Yeah, close enough. Really, that's that's fine. I don't care. Don't worry, guys. This is gonna look awesome. So are gonna get copyrighted? I don't know, maybe. If they do, I'll have no choice but to take the mod down. That would suck. The good news, though, is that I make mods for me. And the fact that I can release them for everybody else is a bonus. I just like making stuff. Hey, Army of Drakes, thank you very much for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Glad to see progress. Godzilla, it's very important progress. Yes, I'm glad that you have noticed my very, very important progress. What the fucking... Put me in Godzilla. That's an interesting sentence. Alright, guys, here goes. Test 1. We're moving! Oh, I lied. We're not moving. I thought we were moving. However, we are not. Like, I'm doing that legendary spin kick that Godzilla is known for. What the fuck is happening here? Why does he look like that? Bro, that's not a feature. I was not expecting it to move like that. Yeah, no, he's doing something real interesting. Oh, right, I have it set as a base animation. That should be full. JMR, I think. Places animations of the bone animated in the replacement. JMM. Oh, here. This is what I needed. Let's try this. You guys couldn't see, but I was changing the animation type. Girl, if you eat my cables, I eat you. That's the law around here. Be honest, Rejected, how many hours you got in VR chat? Too many, dude. Like over 2,000 over the years. Who am I talking to? That was my cat. Thinks we want the old freeze tank from the 60s movies in a playable vehicle just for the gag. Oh, that would be so sick. Shoot the masers. Hey, Lil Brian, thank you very much for the 312. What video editor do you use? Oh, I work with Adobe Premiere Pro. I use the entire Adobe suite. Jaden Williams, what's good? Would love to know your thoughts on Infinite's negative success, considering it's what seems to be high level of Forge world customization. I mean, I don't feel like it's anything too complicated. It's just too little too late. The game was great on launch, just didn't have enough content to keep through. By this point, most people have moved on to other games. Oh dear God, what is that? Yeah, most people have moved on to other games, myself included. So I can't really say too much more than that. The fact of the matter is, the game is fun, but their ability to retain players was just dreadful, and it shows. Super chat missed? Oh, I did. I'm sorry. It was when I got up to use the restroom. Thank you for the 2, Demon. Appreciate it. This is important Godzilla lore. Check DMs. What is this lore? Oh, it's the Godzilla dropkick scene. Yeah, that's literally what I've done, and it's beautiful. Art, really. Aaron, thank you so much for the 2. Appreciate it. Up next, controllable waifu with jiggle physics. Obviously, I mean, that's what this technology leads to at the end of the day. Expect it, or don't, because I would get yeeted off of the internet. Endersayer, thank you for the 5. You need to add Shin Godzilla next. You know what? Add them all. That's a lot of work. You just described so much work just now. All right, let me fix what's going on here. We're having some funny animation quirks because I gotta reload the file. Oh, Blender, the suffering that you make me go through. Please animate the dropkick. I gotta make base animations first, okay? Hold on, Jaden Williams. 1 million subscribers. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. Are you a big Godzilla fan? I am. I grew up with Godzilla, the old Japanese movies. Why is this happening now? I didn't change this. I'm gonna like scream at Green Knight and be like, brother, something's gone wrong. I'm gonna need you to explain to me why this no worky. Okay. Okay. This is really, it's just fine. Delete all animations from the folder. Export all. Go. Monster Zero Ghidorah would be cool. Like from Final Wars? No, they didn't call Monster Zero in Final Wars, never mind. How many Godzilla movies have you seen? I think I've seen almost every single Godzilla movie that exists. I loved the Heisei era the best. Millennium was pretty good. There were a lot of fun ones. Tokyo SOS I rewatched too many times to count. Why is this happening? This was literally not happening like 30 seconds ago, and I have not changed a thing. Ugh. We have could have a cute little chief on Godzilla's head, riding it like a bull. If I make him drivable, that's where you're gonna sit, 100%. This is not optional. It's simply how it is. Kiryu was great. Kiryu's design as a Mechagodzilla was just so sick, man. Like, for you guys who are not Godzilla fans and have not seen the older Godzilla movies, you'll still probably recognize Kiryu as Mechagodzilla. Like, he's just so badass. Like, a really, really cool design. Where's a good picture of him? Hold on. I guess this one's alright. Oh, that's a crappy cutout, actually. Here, this is a good one. This is Kiryu. He is like just a beastly badass Mechagodzilla with a super aggressive design. I think he looks so sick. Definitely my favorite Mechagodzilla design. Like, it's kind of hard to beat how sick he looks. Oh yeah, and he's got a Godzilla skeleton inside of him. Oh wait, I think I know why it broke. Oh, that's why. Was the pose mode. Wait, suddenly I'm understanding why I was having issues with the animation. I think I have a hint of what's going on now. Yeah, okay, that fixed the animation for sure. That explains a lot. Alright, I am going to do one more quick export and see. Guys, please, the Godzilla feature creep. No, I'm not. I'm only doing the Legendary Pictures Modern American Godzilla. I will not be adding other Godzillas. I will not be adding King Ghidorah. I'm just doing this for fun because I love Godzilla. Not adding Mechagodzilla either, even though it would be cool. We're just doing Godzilla. Anything else is, that's a lot of work. Combat. Any move front. This will be our lovely move front animation. Alright, let's make it work. So, for real, we're going to move this big guy. As a test, I'm going to animate the pedestal. I think the pedestal is what causes Godzilla to move. So I'm going to do a little sliding animation where he slides like this. Going to put that into the game real quick. And see if that works. Which hopefully it does. Not gonna lie, fighting Godzilla in huge grass would be kind of sick though. I mean, this would port to Halo 3 easily. I could just throw it on there as a test. But for now, this is an exclusive Halo Reach only mod. Alright, export complete. Let's see if Big G... Oh, his mouth is closed now. So that's what the issue was. Alright, I get why the mouth wasn't closing before. It was because the pose I had on export was incorrect. Also, he's kind of got an underbite. Or like an overbite. I might have to adjust that. But let's become Godzilla really quickly and see if the sliding animation worked. Yeah, it did. Oh wait, I lied, it didn't. Okay, I think it's because I didn't set the type of animation correctly. It's not a base, it's a horizontal movement? Yeah, horizontal movement. So we save that again, export again, should be good. Godzilla and Halo 4. Yeah, you already know. That's never happening. Alright. We're back and let's see. Does this work now? Oh my god, he's going the completely wrong way. But he is moving. It's just doing it sideways. Why? Sir, why the fuck are you moving sideways? Okay, let's try moving just this bone. Maybe moving the pedestal bone is not a good idea. Try that again. Ah, I made a mistake. I exported while he was standing over here. I have to remember every time I export, I have to recenter back to frame 0. I remembered. I'm remembering now. Wait, what is this? This is not... Bruh. This Reach toolkit, it's really good, but it's just throwing random curveballs my way. Like, what is Armature 2021 action? I did not create you. It's because I deleted all the keyframes. Never mind. Toolkit's perfect. I'm just dumb. Okay, now I move him back. And this stops existing, thank you. Stop existing. And we export. And I think Godzilla's gonna look really fucked up now. Yeah, he's doing the thing. Ah, classic Godzilla. Classic, really. What the fuck? Bro. Okay, we're back. He is still moving directly to the right. And I'm going to guess it's because... base horizontal movement. Why is it not working the way I'd like it to? Oh. That's why. It was -5 on the x-axis when it should be +5 on the y-axis. I don't know how that happened. Weird. Okay, that should fix it. Let's try that one more time. Sorting out all the kinks, you know. Okay, it's loading. Our Godzilla should now slide forward after this next import. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. He's sliding forward. But I do need to be moving the pedestal bone after all. Good to know. No. Just the pedestal bone, thanks. Alright, it's pedestal. The bone that actually moves the stuff. I'm gonna move you over here. Save. Bring it back to frame 0. Export. And now we will have a working sliding animation. That's right, even I can figure out Halo Reach, guys. Even I, the one who's terrified of Halo Reach for months on end, can learn a thing or two. All it takes is a Godzilla mod. Alright. Did it import? Kind of feels like it imported. Yes, there we go. I'm moving. I'm sliding around. This is what we were after. This is it. We're slowly sliding around, guys. This is progress. And then when we stop moving, the idle animation plays and Big G is just chilling and breathing. You love to see it. Alright. Let's go back into Blender and make this so he actually walks. So first and foremost, this needs to be a linear motion. So it immediately moves and doesn't stop moving until you stop moving. Next up, I actually have to do a walk cycle for this dude. Which actually is going to be a bit painful because I'm not an amazing animator, but I'm going to do my best here. So I think left foot forward. We'll start with left foot forward. I'm not going to be working with an IK rig because I'm lazy, so Yeah, long story short, it's going to look a little scuffed, but the halfway point, let me think about this. Steps up, steps down, steps up, steps down. So we can step up, left down, right down. So I'll split it into 4 sections with 90 degrees. That'll end up being what, like 90 divided by 4 is like a number. I'll eyeball it for now. That's the foot bone. I'll make a rough block out of everything. Oh, no. Rough block out. And the rough block out will work like this. At frame 60 and at frame 30, I'm going to put left leg up. Oh shit, I should probably have saved those bone positions. So he'll... Save rotation. And I'm done. Let's try that again in a second. When I go here, grab feet and leg bones, and save their rotation values for now. And then at frame 30, I will copy only those leg values over to here. At frame 60, I'll do the same. And then at the last frame, I'll do it again. I'm going to have to mess with those start and end frames. Hey, is that Halo Fog? Do you want animations for that Godzilla? Are you offering? I don't know if you have this rig or anything. It's like, it's the one from DeviantArt. Do you animate Godzilla? Putting that in Halo, you madman. Listen, I want to play as Godzilla and chase people around, alright? And I love Halo, so it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. I know you do tons of animation and mocap and stuff. It'll be playable? Oh, yeah. I want to do a game mode in Reach where you can just, like, I don't know, do Godzilla stuff, I guess. I'm not a very good animator, so it's going to be pretty rough, but we're getting there. Is this copyrighted? Oh, most definitely. If Toho requests me to take this down, I gotta put that shit down. So we're gonna make a basic walk cycle where Big G brings the leg up. And he brings it down. I should really do IK for this. I actually think, you know what? As much as I would love to just do this by hand, there's no fucking way I'm gonna do that without IK. Blender IK rig setup. I haven't set up an IK rig in a minute. I gotta watch a quick tutorial on how to do it. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna watch a little IK rig here. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have an IK rig here in about 10 seconds. If you send me the link on Discord, I can check it out. Okay. I mean, okay. I'm not gonna expect you to do anything, but if you want to... Yeah, it should be the same rig. I don't think I've edited this one at all. It's in the description of this DeviantArt post. All right. Okay. So I basically need to go into edit mode, make myself a little IK bone super quickly. I don't think this has IK to begin with. There's leg. Oh wait, no, there's literally is leg IK. What the fuck? Have I just not been using this the entire time? Hello, kitty cat. Girl, stop. Quit it. Oh, not looking so hot. Big G, are you good, my man? Big G! It's not supposed to look like this, you guys. Okay, I'm trying to do this the lazy way, but I don't think I can do this the lazy way. Hello, girl. Welcome to the stream, kitty cat. Yep, you're just knocking everything around today, aren't you? Use local orientation controls actually help. Okay, hold on. I don't do IK ever, so my brain is just gonna be like off for the next little bit. Alright, here's how we're going to do this. First, I'm going to stop pose mode. Second, I'm going to go to the idle animation. I'm going to delete both of these IK things. You know what? We're just going to do everything really quickly. Alright, pose mode. Grab this IK, add a bone constraint, inverse kinematics. The target is going to be the armature. The bone is going to be leg IKL. Chain length is going to go up 1. And I'm going to duplicate this and make it leg IKR. Oh, wait. I'm just dumb. Hold on. Inverse kinematics again. We're going to add leg IKR with a chain length of 1. And theoretically, well, it was supposed to move stuff. It's not, though. So we'll do things the other way, then. Where instead of setting it manually, I click. Wonder how existing brood animations would look. Very strange, I'm sure. Alright, so I'll take this, grab this, Shift I, add IK. When I move this, it moves the entire rig, which is not good. Chain length of 1. We'll make it chain length of 2. There we go. Now we've got a leg IK working. It's a little bit cursed, but we're getting there. And I can do the same thing over here. Let me go here. Chain length of 2. And I think if I just move these two up here, like that, we might be okay. We might be able to work with this. Now I can animate a walking cycle by just moving these around, and it should be pretty easy. Boom. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. How the textures look in this file? Oh, we're loading? We're loading them? A little bit see-through here. Hey, Kryptonian, thank you very much for that $20 super chat. That's huge! Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'm a major Godzilla fan too. Cheers. Hey, cheers to that. Love Godzilla. Always have, always will. Alright, that should be a good position for the legs. I think maybe I should apply this as a... I'm gonna make a save. Call it Godzilla 04.blend. And I'm gonna apply this as the rest pose actually, because this is my own shitty custom IK. And I don't want to accidentally fuck everything up if it's no good. 69.69. Nice, yeah. People in the tip jar and the description do be generous. Nobody's gonna move it off 69.69 though, because that's the best. Wait. I may be dumb. I am dumb. No wonder the IK was cursed. Hold on. I'm so dumb. I don't know how I didn't see this. Okay. So I was sitting here and the legs were doing weird stuff. Dude, the IK is literally set to work on the foot. I think I'm supposed to use this bone for it. So I set to active bone. Does it work now? What the fuck, man? I should have just used the original rig. What made you make Godzilla in Halo? I love Godzilla. He's sick. Sick as fuck. Add IK to active bone. Chain length 1. Nope. Chain length 2. Does that. Chain length 3. And I set don't use tail, which seems to have done some crazy shit. Alright, I lied. I kind of liked how I had it set up before. I wanted to do the foot as the IK, but clearly that does not work very well. We'll just do it how I had it set up before. It was a worthy test. It was worthwhile. Alright, and then I'll just do the same thing over here. Set up IK. I think it sets to 3, 2, yeah, 2. And then these two IK points move the legs exactly as I want. Sweet. Like that. I think those legs are pretty straight up. Nice. Okay. We'll be done with the boring setup now. And we can go back in game here and try out some walking animations in a second. Exciting. Alright, let's do the move front animation. So currently, Big G is sliding across the ground, but we can do better than that. So if I want to animate, let me look up a walking cycle. I gotta look up a reference for a simple walking cycle. This image helps me a lot when I'm working on this stuff. It literally just shows you, like, for example, when I'm walking as a Godzilla, I'm gonna probably want to start on like this, the pass position, where the leg is already up, and then you kind of tween into this shape, and then you have like the all-out shape, and then you just revert back into the pass position. So I'm just gonna use that as reference for a sec, and should help me out quite a bit. So that's where the animation will start at. So we'll pretend the passing position is... Actually, I guess I should start on the passing position. Maybe with reach I could do something fancy, where there's like a walk that leads into the main walking animation where he just kind of like starts. Let me try that actually. Because I know you can do the thing where in Reach, you have like one animation that starts and then it immediately leads into the next animation automatically, and then that one like loops. Let's give that a try, right? That sounds fun. So we'll make this move front. Then I'll copy all these keyframes, make a new. This will be combat start front. And I'll grab the pedestal here, set a position keyframe, delete this. We're gonna make it 30 frames long. And then this is gonna be Godzilla basically lifting his leg up. What? Oh, I know why. I'm just dumb. Alright, so we've got this. Not bad. Not bad. So basically, I'm going to have it go to continuous speed, and by cutting it down to 30 frames at the same speed as the main walking animation, I should be able to get some good stuff done. So, I'm going to set rotation values for the entire leg and foot. I'm going to do the same for the other leg, including the IK bone. And leg IK right. will be here. And I'll move it this way, and I'm going to paste that. So it's still back there. Should be anyway. But it's not. Right, because it's a parent of the pedestal, I just remembered. Okay. That makes this not very beneficial to me, so I gotta redo something really quickly. Give me a moment. I have to remove its parent. I wonder if Halo Reach will scream at me for doing this. Okay, let's try this again. So. Oh, there we go. Okay, so he's moving. And the foot's in the right spot, which is really good, actually. And now I can animate the rotation of the ankle to put it flat on the ground again. Like that. And then I can move the IK of this leg up into the air like this. Maybe not quite so high. I can give a little rotation on the foot. I can put that, 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 again, and you. So now we have an animation that looks like this, where Godzilla begins to walk forward. Not bad. I should be able to work with this as well. Because now I can take this pose exactly as it is, and I can start into the move front animation by deleting everything here. Okay, maybe not deleting everything, but like deleting this whole section, pasting this whole section, and now I can start the move front animation from right here. Fuck yeah. So now I can go to the end, delete all this, paste this. Remember to like the stream. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying this little stream, do be sure to leave a like. This is going to be a bit of a tough animating job, I think. But anyway, now we can take the... There was supposed to be movement. Hold on. We'll keep the pedestal movement in, but delete everything else. Now all we have on this animation is Godzilla doing that. So I can go to the start animation, grab everything except pedestal movement on the final frame here. Copy, go to the move front, paste, that's, I didn't do anything, try to copy, paste, let's just, paste. This is going to be pain. Hold on. I have to sort this out in my head really quickly because I'm realizing that IK in Reach sucks. A lot. Like a lot. We're going to keep it simple then. I'm not going to do the fancy movements. Maybe some other time. We're going to keep this simple. The reason it sucks especially is because IK like this needs to be separate from the main bone, which is not this one. It's a different bone. But that's cool and all, because now the IK is locked to the ground. But the movement bone moves, and I can't save any of the poses from it because they're all going to be mathematically relative to it. So I have to do a bunch of relative math stuff in order to make it work, and that's lame. Just want it to go and move. So instead, I'm going to keep things simple. And I'm going to make this the easy peasy way, where I do the location and rotation of every bone here, and I start with literally just a leg up, like this. Hey, yo! Godkiller Goji, thank you so much for the $5. Appreciate it. Can you send this mod to Steam? I love Godzilla, and playing as him in Halo would be an awesome dream. You bet. I'll try to make it a game mode where like you can blow up buildings and play with your friends. Girl, I'm working and you're fighting me. Why are you getting so fat? Why are you like this? I love you. Look at this cat. My missile of a cat. You were so tiny once. Put you on stream when you were a baby and now you're big. Honky. Such a creature. Wonder where Halo follower went. Straight into the animation mines. You better believe it. Alright, so let's animate the pedestal to be linear. And we will begin the pose work. So, the next pose we need is Godzilla forward with the thingy out. Let's do frame 30, so sure. Frame, actually no, we need to actually map this out really carefully, so we'll have him pushing up and off the ground. I have 5 poses total, which means 3 in the middle here, plus the final pose. Not too bad, so I just need 3 more poses, so how do I split this into 3? I have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4... 30, 60, 90, ain't gonna work. I guess I could make this mathematically easier by putting this down to 80 frames. That's better. Let's do that. So here, I'll move the leg forward like so. Hey, yo, wow, god damn, that's a lot. Holy shit, Army of Drakes, thank you for that $25 tip. $25.31 to be specific. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Hey, Rejected, can I make a custom song request? I sent you an MP3 via your DMs, completely custom and not copyrighted. Did you make a song? I can listen to it. As long as it doesn't start screaming gamer words. Yeah, give me 1 second to finish the block out of this animation, and then I will gladly listen to it. Thank you very much for that extremely generous tip. Appreciate it. Yeah, give me just a minute, and I will try it out. Okay, so it starts like this. Godzilla begins moving. And then here, the leg will finally hit the floor. Oh, I moved it on the wrong axis. Whoops. Did I? Ah. Oh, right. It's just supposed to be a bit higher up to hit the floor. Like that should be fine. And then this one should be like coming up off the floor. Can I move this forward a bit more and get away with it? It's making some wide strides here, but I'll fix the feet so they don't look quite so goofy. And by this point, Godzilla's getting up to stretch his legs. And yeah, it looks like the legs are pretty good. Alright, not bad. We're getting Godzilla moving. And by this point, the leg's going to need to be up and lifted quite a bit. So we'll move the leg like this. Let me double check that it looks right on the other side. Okay, the leg has just a bit of leeway there. And on this frame, it's got a bit of leeway there. I'll animate the feet to look a bit better as well. And then I gotta bring this foot down. Wait, not quite. I think I overdid it. So we start here, and you have one where the foot is like stretching out, and then it comes down. Then you go up, and the foot stretch should be like sorry, I'm not a very good animator. You're gonna have to bear with me here. Then after the middle point, it goes to a pose where the leg is crouched and the other one is pulling up off the ground just barely. Not all the way up, just barely up. So like there should be good. And then it goes to another frame after that where the leg is pulled to the halfway point, just like here. But it's the opposite halfway point now. Right, so we have crossover to overextend, then halfway, and it pulls up to a mid frame here. Then it'll go into the crossover where the leg is like up and equal. This will be the crossover here, yeah. Like that. Nice, this isn't so bad. Wait, sent me something? What'd you send me? Did you just... Wait, what the fuck? Hold on, I'm... Kind of sick, though. How did you... You got the rig set up so quick. Look, the Halo follower just sent me. We'll full screen it. Just casually mocapping the entire thing. No biggie. Just doing all the work. Look at that. Like it's nothing. Just like it's nothing, man. Were it so easy. Hold on. We got to this point. Now I just need a couple more frames of this and it'll be good. But unfortunately, I've come to a painful realization here that while this is working, I'm gonna have to redo some of it because we need at least 2 more keyframes on this. Guess that's too far. Pull it back a bit. Oh, yeah. By not putting the IK on the actual feet bones, I have committed a terrible crime. I'm a new in the Discord server stream chat with Godzilla animating experience. Yeah, they're probably cringing at the fact that I don't have my IK on the actual feet. Maybe I should redo that. Let me save and then make a bunch of changes. That works a lot better. Okay, that's what we're gonna do then. Although, before I go any further, is the toe IK... No, we're not going to mess with the toe IK. We're just going to do this, and then I'm going to move the IK controllers down manually. I've never animated Godzilla before, but there's a first time for everything. Okay, that's much better. Let's get back to animating. My inexperience with IK is showing, but fuck it. Who cares? Look at this dude. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. IK is back to being pretty normal. One thing I do need to do though, stop pose mode, start pose mode, take the IK controllers and permanently fix them down into the nice position that I would like to have them in. Okay, I could live with that. Let's try this again. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna rotate so much nicer. Alright guys, this animation's about to look sick. Just to remind you of what we're fighting for. Why we're in the Blender mines for so long. Never forget his beauty, his grace. Damn, wait, that person does some seriously cool Godzilla animations. That looks really good. And their model's way higher quality than mine. What the hell? Might be too high quality for Reach, to be honest, but it's not bad. Super HD. Spicy. Spicy. Alright, so I'm going to listen real quick to Army of Drakes wrote a tune. Well, let's give it a listen. Originally intended to be a custom Reach song for a trailer I'm making, but turned into something else entirely. Sounds like a Banished theme. It does have a bit of like a Halo Infinite sound to it. Sounds very happy and like upbeat, kind of like fantasy, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely tweak the feet rotation. It's looking a little funny right now. Godzilla should step down like that, I think. Step directly downward. Boom. And then we'll pull his foot up. After the step down, there's 2 frames. One frame where the foot's coming up, and then one where it's crossing over. So here's our crossover bit. Meanwhile, this one needs its keyframes as well. And after the crossover, there's the one where this is coming through. I don't know if I can necessarily say this feels like Halo-y. It feels like fantasy. I think your entire thing here, it feels like a bit intense and like fantasy, but I'm not feeling like Halo necessarily. It's good, but it's just a bit like more fantasy than Halo in my opinion. It's nice though. So this one goes from crossover to floating to down. Then it goes up, crossover. The crossover frame needs to be back a bit more. Lift up, crossover. And this one needs to be back a bit more here. And then it can slam down. But the slam down I think should actually be a bit more forward. And we have one more frame, unfortunately. The reason it's unfortunate is because I'm going to have to do some annoying math. But it's okay. This is also not going to be able to be the final animation because I need to animate Godzilla's body on top of everything else. Like his pelvis is just moving in a straight line, which is really boring. Boom. Boom. And then we need one more. The downside to needing one more is that I need to move the pedestal frame out just a touch more. It also means I need to move all of Godzilla just a touch more as well. And the final frame essentially needs to be like a carbon copy of the first frame, but it'll be offset by the amount of the final frame. So I basically take these, paste them over here, the legs get super screwed up, but then I look at the difference between the initial bone pedestal, which has its location here, and then its location of this. So the X value basically for both of these bones needs that added to it. So leg IKL, you can pretty much just put that there. What? Okay, the Y value then. What the? Okay, oh right, because the pedestal bone is rotated on the Y-axis, so it needs a negative, it needs that subtracted from it, I guess. Because the... Wait, these are local values, aren't they? No, because the pedestal shares the same... And then they go back to their first, but Yeah, right. With the IK values being set as negative on their y-axis. So this is how much they have. So let's try this out. Let's see if I can't get this. So here's the y value. Open up a calculator really quickly. Here's the y value. Here's the y value. And I subtract how much the pedestal has moved from it, which gives us this value, which I should be able to input into the IK as the y value. And I was wrong. What the fuck? Negative 1297. Just gonna manually enter it because it does not want to work. Okay, but that worked. That math actually checked out. Not bad. Sent an encouraging update. Not really, but it's hilarious. Oh boy, what is this? Yeah, here, I'll show it. Something tells me you're gonna have to really act like Godzilla for this. Because it's very, very interesting so far. Here's Halo Followers mocap rig as Godzilla. Really a man in a suit. Really is quite a man in the suit situation. Let's finish up this walk cycle real quick, and then I can make the body sway and do interesting movements along with everything. Oh no, wait. Insert location and rotation. Okay, so now that's good. And I'm just now realizing there's actually one more frame to get. Start here, go here, here, here. I have way too many frames here. What is happening? Oh no, right, because we're doing a full walk cycle. Then to get to the final frame, which is the passover, I actually need to screw the leg IK here for both of these. And instead need to move pedestal once more. Not the worst ever, I'll say that. Alright, now I can keep this leg here. And then this one I get to bring up. Decent little bit. Let's see. Skaboodly, thank you so much for the $5. Appreciate it. Ayo, can I get the drop pod tags? I'm fleshing out a drop pod for a bay for the frigate. Yeah, sure. Give me a sec. If I can figure out rig, then I can actually do the mocap, but Rejected's doing really good with the animations, so probably not necessary. Well, the mocap would be cool, but to be honest, I'm not sure how to... Not that I don't know how necessarily to do the rigging stuff for mocap, or not rigging stuff, the... How do I put it? Wait, hold on. Okay. Wait. Crossover has just a touch out like that. My brain is on fire, but I think I figured it out finally. Alright, so here's how this is going to work. The original IK left here, I'm going to do IK right actually. Original IK right is literally at 0, which means I can take the pedestal value from this frame here, go to IK right on the y-axis and make it negative. Paste. Completely accurate to the final positioning. And I actually should put it here as well. I think it might look a little weird right now, but it should work good after this. Boom. It's a bit more stretched. I'd like it to be less so, but I'll probably just have to speed up things a little bit here and there to make it look a little bit nicer, but we're getting there. Need a little more oomph to it. Retargeting? That could work. So pull up, cross over, go over, down. Stomp. Not bad. And you pull up. Let me go to crossover. And all I have to do for that is something real nice and easy, which is taking the value for the X here, feeding it into a calculator here, then taking the pedestal's value here and subtracting it here, which gives us a number that's probably incorrect. Oh, yeah, it is incorrect. Negative, whatever. Let's try that again. I forgot a basic rule of math. That's awkward. Take that. Take that. And then we add it because two negatives to add. And that, but then I actually have to make it negative, I think. My brain hurts and I'm hungry. Why is my life like this? Oh, I know why. I take the original leg position from frame 0, which is a Y value of this. And I go to pedestal, go to the final frame. Pedestal's final location is here. Then I subtract that from it, which gives me this value, which is what I can use right here. But it really does not want me typing that in for some reason. There's a comma. Oh. Oh. These two frames are identical. It's a crappy walking animation, but it loops. The feet are awkward, but it loops. Holy shit. Another wonderful day of not using sine, cosine, or tangent. God damn right. Alright, let's see if this works in game. Save. Go into game, please. Please. Wait, I'm dumb. I forgot to do something important. This animation's not going to work at all. Oh well. We'll get to see it. Are you guys ready to witness Godzilla walk? Well, let's witness it in a second when it's done. But most importantly, let's go to this animation and actually set it to the proper frame length. He's going to be really slow, by the way. Alright, we're quick exporting. Why does Godzilla have an error? Node graph has two roots at leg IK, L, and bipedal. Oh, that's just lovely. So I'm gonna grab all these bones. I'm gonna input that. Input that. Input that. Input that. And then I actually have to delete the IK bones every time I export, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but whatever. Quick export. Let's see what happens. Oh, Godzilla's in the completely wrong spot and his animations are beyond fucked. The idle animation's good. Start front, I will actually just delete. Alright, looks good. So here's what I'll do. I'll delete the leg IK bones from this graph after I save. The animation should still be intact. I can successfully delete the leg IK bones for now. And oh, that's lovely, isn't it? The animations are so cursed. I hate doing IK stuff, man. Oh dear God. Yeah, we're we're not gonna do that. Okay. So what I can do, apparently, this is so stupid that I have to do it this way, but here's how it goes. I take these bones in the legs, the ones that are using IK, select them all. I do pose, animation, bake action with visual keying up to frame 160, and on only selected bones, and I hit OK. And then I hate IKs. IKs fucking suck ass when you're trying to do them in Halo. Basically, I just need to bake the animation every time. That's the long and short of it. So I do pose, animation, bake action, all things at frame 160. Click OK. Then I am now legally obligated to delete the IK bones, or else Reach will get angry with me. And now it doesn't work. We go again. Pose, animations, bake action, clear constraints to 160. Click OK. Now it works. Now I've got my crappy mid-tier animation. That's probably going to take like 450,922 years. I'm going to do something really easy that'll only take about 20 minutes. The animations for the atomic breath. That's true. That is true. But one thing I want to do for the atomic breath, that'll actually be a lot of fun though, is animating the head to like look around so I can aim the atomic breath. So that'll be fun. But yeah, for this next part, I'm gonna delete these bones because Blender doesn't let me have them. And let's try exporting now. Should be good. We should have my extremely mid-tier animation now, which is pretty cool. Better make the atomic breath look amazing. You already know. I've already made atomic breath in Unity like 50 times for my VR chat Godzilla avatars. What the fuck? Didn't I just fix this? You look at the console, it failed to import animations? Wait, did it? Failed to import granny file for raw. Well, yeah, but that's fine. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can move as Godzilla with this really crappy test walking animation. Hey, I'm walking here. Oh, no, it's the wrong format. Of course it is! Ah. So, horizontal movement as the animation style. Manual frame range to 160. Alright, pretty good. The IK still exists in this, so I can save it. It's a really crappy animation. He does kind of look like Shin Godzilla because his upper torso is not moving at all, but not bad. Not bad. Alright, so edit mode. Delete the leg IK bones or else it'll get mad at me. Then I go to object mode. Go to an animation that has like nothing going on. And export. Okay. It'll work this time for sure. Looks very stiff. Yeah, I haven't done any animations on it except for the legs, so it do be like that. Oh no, the animation type's still wrong. What do I have it set to for the old one? Base horizontal? That's what I have. Base horizontal movement JMA. Base horizontal movement JMA. Both move the pedestal forward. My brain is nothing coding. I'm a C# for my Unity project. Yup. Yo, when is it gonna close its mouth? Here, I'll fix that right now. Combat any test. Wait, this was actually a bad idea. Now it'll work. Okay, so I take this raw. This animation is intended to be used in a loop cycle that is a manual playback range, enabling us to make it automatically loop. I should set that for the other one too, idle. Okay. Should be good. Now I can go into edit mode on the armature. Delete the leg IK. That's not edit mode. Delete leg IK. Go to object mode. Go to my test animation. Turn this on and off. Go to Foundry. Quick export. As a JMA, this should move my character. It probably won't because this is just annoying, but it's supposed to. It did earlier, and it should now. Yep, it's still not moving my character. Oh no, it is! I'm moving now. Holy shit, Godzilla's alive. Boom. Animation's extremely mid, but wait, what? Why is it only 90 frames long? Oh, he looks so goofy, but look at him go. He's schmoving. He looks so fucking goofy, dude. I'd have to sit here and work on this animation for so much longer. This would be so easy if I did not have to delete IK. You know what? Here's the deal, guys. I'm gonna lay it on you. I need to make a 10 times better IK rig for this Godzilla before I can do anything. And I'm getting very frustrated and I'm hungry. I'm most definitely, at this point, hangry. You don't have to delete IK. I do. Because the IK bones, in order to work on a walking animation, have to be on the same level as Bipedal. And unfortunately, if there is anything on the same level as Bipedal, it does not import the skeleton. So, that is the unfortunate reality of my situation. Check don't import deform bones. Let's see, does it actually have a thing for that? That would make me real happy. Hold on. Blender fucked up. For real this time, Blender fucked up. That's so annoying. Why? My IK rig disappears here. Oh. That makes sense, actually. Darksteel, thank you for that $5. I see your frustrations with IK and know your pain, kind of. To alleviate the issue, I've sent you cool things I worked on today in your DMs. Thank you. Set IK bones to deform or other way around. Set the bones to deform? Like, what? I meant uncheck deform. Oh. Wait. Aww. Oh, here. Uncheck deform. Uncheck deform. I wonder what this will do to my walking animation, considering... Well, considering... Well, let's find out. New animation, combat, no, test, fix, pose, thing. wonder if the animation will do anything, because it only animates based off the bones. And I think I might have to bake the animation every time, which is really obnoxious. Which tells me that my animation for walking is probably going to end up looking like sliding. Oh, inverse node map count. That error is back. Ray, thank you very much for the $1. I appreciate it. Dollar man. Thank you, thank you. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Instead of figuring out my IK rig and my troubles on stream, I'm going to do it off stream. But most importantly, I'm going to go get food, because I'm insanely hungry and the hanger is starting to come out of me, and nobody needs to see that. It's not a good look. So, I'm going to dip out. I'm going to go work on this off stream, do a little part 2 stream tomorrow. I'll save the atomic breath for tomorrow, okay? That'll be the fun half of the stream. And then I'm just going to hop off for now. But yeah, part 2 of Godzilla stream tomorrow. It'll be way more fun because I'll do atomic breath and more interesting stuff. The animations I'll just do tonight, because it turns out those are really boring and I'm not really good at IK stuff. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate all the support today. Genuinely, I can't express enough how much it means to me. If you guys are enjoying the stream, do be sure to pop in tomorrow. Subscribe if you're not. Notification bell will let you know when I'm live. But other than that, I'm going to go eat and do some more Godzilla stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.